Okay. Okay, then I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so hello and welcome to the debut stream. And now we're gonna go through my journal or the debut information. Okay, so these are the table of contents, and it will be covering all of these. Okay, so first off, my username. So my username is Sora. It is in Korean. Literally means Sora means conch shell, and bang means bread, and I just put a e at the end because you can do that at the end of a variety of different names, like 소영이 or 대순이 or 곰돌이. You could do that. And I chose Sora as well because Sora is my longtime OC I had since I was in grade school. The head of the bread. The head of the bread would be this little part. Oh, thank you for the follow. What is it? This part. I don't know if you can see it from here. This part. But I used to go by the 02, and I wanted to actually rebrand for a long time, but it's a username I came up with when I was in 3rd grade, and being the uncreative person that I am, I had a struggle trying to find a new username for it and always kept pushing it off for a long time. Thank you for the follow. Oh yes, this is the Sora right here. Okay, so VTuber, V-artist. And the reason why I wanted to become a VTuber is that previously I streamed art throughout the years, like sporadically here and there. And how much better would it be if you could draw your own model, rig it, and have it on screen while you draw? I've also wanted to take art more seriously this year, especially after school and school effects due to COVID. Because right now during school, I actually have some positions where I am responsible for hosting health fairs or help organize like a school, or is it like a organization regional meeting. But unfortunately, due to COVID, those two things have been on halt, and now I have more time. And what else would I spend more time on? The obvious answer for me was art, because it's been a long hobby that I've had. Also, I wanted to be able to express myself better. I am in person actually pretty shy, or I have a hard time being able to talk about like what I really would like to do. And I feel that being a VTuber really helps you, even if you're like kind of off character, you're being able to like portray a way that you particularly want to do. So my content is gonna be once a week. I will be doing a drawing stream. They've usually been around like 3-4 hours long. Thank you. My aim is to do twice a week, where the second stream would be where I learn learn how to do like other aspects of art, because I still have a long way to go. I still have a long way to go in terms of art, and definitely working on stuff like the figure drawings, perspective practice, and color theory will help me a ton to get my art better. And if I have time, and if my computer is able to handle it, I would like to be able to stream the occasional small games. And I wanted to do other fun stuff like maybe like character lore or like personality tests, something kind of random and simple on the side. And so for the dates, it's really gonna vary depending on my school schedule, especially since after 2 months from now, I'm gonna be starting rotations, and like every 6 weeks, my schedule's gonna be different, unfortunately. But right now, I'm looking at streaming on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maybe Sundays. Okay, so from here on out, there's gonna be a lot of really old art, so I'll just bear with me, please. So for my character, the character that I've taken over, this is Sora, and I'll be going over my history with her. So first one, I would like to call her Proto Sora, because she is not her at the moment, but like her conception or idea has been born at this point, and her name at the time was actually Yuki. And I think I drew this back in like 2007, 2008. I'm not really sure, but it's pretty old. Thank you. Thank you. And this was the first art of her that I found of her that was like a character sheet or like a character art that looks a lot more like her. I think this was done like 2009, 2010. I really have no idea, but like you could see like oh my god, I had no eye for design back then, so yeah, just there's a lot of scribbles here. And this was the first full art I've actually found of her. And I forgot what year, but she was done for New Year's art. And this is like it was around this time where her design was pretty much like 90% finalized. And yeah, and this was done around 3 years ago. But I mean, it's just like updated version, pretty much. Updated version. Wait, I skipped through this one. Wait, I'm having a little bit of lag. Okay, yeah, this was the first full character sheet I had. Hello. This is the first full sheet I've had of her. Her design is pretty much right there. And then this one, yeah, this one was done a few years ago. Hello. But yes, I updated her character design last year, and I added some new stuff. Actually, I think it would help if I had a laser pointer. You can see it now. Hello. Yeah, she is more on the calm side. Calm and the shy type. So yes, she is 17 years old, height 5'6", oldest twin, and she is a student and a new magical girl. In particular, she uses ice magic. Myers-Briggs, if you're interested, I would say is an INFJ. And for her motives, snow and wings. Yeah, but this is her character sheet. And let's see. Okay, so this character sheet or character relationship chart is not finalized. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be worked on, but this is the basis. So Snow Wings is like a story or like a character. What is it? Like a story that I've had in my mind for a really long time, for many years. And this is like the world and its characters. So the main character would be Sora, the magical girl. She has a twin. And then we have the rival, Rin, who actually I used to draw the most back in the day. And she has an older twin named Hana. And then we have the stuffed lion, whose real identity is Hongil, and he has a twin named Songi. Yeah, I have like 3 sets of twins. I don't know why I have 3 sets of twins. There was probably something wrong with me back then. I don't know. But the most important characters that's relevant to the VTuber part would be Sora here and Coffee. Coffee is a nine-tailed fox who turned a human into a lion. Ah, hello! And Sora is the magical girl or the main heroine here. Okay, so we'll be getting into the lore of how I got into my magical girl OC's body. Twins are really fun though, cause like the minor differences between the twins, I think that makes it has a bigger impact. Okay, so what was happening was I was studying late for a test. This is me yesterday. I was studying late and fell asleep. And then when I woke up in a dream and I saw my long time, one of my OCs, the nine-tailed fox coffee. And so this is what Coffee told me. She told me, you drew one art of me during like, I don't know, like the 10 years you've created me, you only drew one art. Meanwhile, for my contrasting set of character named Cream, you've already drawn 2 full art of her. How could you not finish this? You planned to draw this, but you never drew this of me. And so she was mad, and then she cast a curse. Yeah, it's my fault. And so when I woke up the next day, I woke up in Sora's body. But let's see. Okay, sorry, I had something come on the phone. Okay, so but since I took over Sora's body, but I'm not exactly entirely 100% myself. A little bit of Sora is mixed in. You can think of it as like the Grand Order, how they did with Rin and Ishtar. Stealing ideals here, but but yeah, that's so we're kind of like the same person. But the major differences, I really tried to think about this one. And one thing I did was like I looked at my closet and I noticed that a lot of my clothes are pink. So I wanted to incorporate the color pink into her design. And so I was scrolling through my old art and I saw Hina from Kami-sama ni Natta Hi. And I saw her eyes and I said, this is it. Blue, but still pink. This is the theme I want to go with. And so the current Sora that we all know and is here was created like this. Okay, so this is the character sheet for my VTuber character. My birthday is on May 22nd. I am a VTuber and artist, mostly emphasizing the artist part. My motifs are blue and pink, spring, and flowers, especially Stardrop right over here. And I currently have an art tag, Snow Wings and Lust, and that one's gonna be covering like all of the other characters I have in all of the other characters I have in the Snow Wings lore. Okay, I'm gonna be doing a model showcase now. Okay. I'll draw her one day. I will draw her one day. Okay, so this is the full body of the casual version with the cardigan. And let's see. Yes, I can move my body too. I can move up, down, side. It's not very pronounced though, but And let's see. Starting from the feet, we have the flowers on the shoes, and then let's see, layers of fruit, and okay, yes, But okay. But yeah, I can move around, up, down, side to side. Move my eyes. Angry. Sad. I need to fix the eyebrows though. And then big eyes, closed eyes. And then mouth. And then like this too. And guess what I did this time? I learned how to rig this in. It was a pain. It was a pain to rig this in, cause I can't. Cause actually I'll talk about this later. I'll talk about this later. But let me open up another outfit as well. Yeah, I was trying to get the other ones done. I have 2 more expressions remaining after this one, but unfortunately, because when I rigged the character, I pretty much rigged from scratch, and so I didn't rig very optimally, and it was like it took me like a full 2 hours to get it to put that pout in. Okay, so this is another outfit for the days I will be learning how to draw. So I am a student. She's not done rigging, cause what I was thinking about doing was rig my character again. So, but what is it? So that, cause like I definitely made a lot of mistakes when I first started rigging, and I would like to be able to fix it, and so that it's a lot easier to do as well. Hello. Thank you for coming. Okay, and then I'll get another one. I have 1 more outfit as well. Okay, so this is the business casual outfit that I have. Actually I have this in person, so I wanted to draw it. But yes, not rigged either. Body's not rigged, but I have glasses. I have glasses with this one. So it was really hard to to kind of rig with the with like the new stuff, but somehow I made it. But yes, this is, oh god, this is for when I need to be smart or show off my pharmacy skills. Oh yeah, let me get changed again though. Okay. Unfortunately, the outfits are not done rigging. This week was really busy, but I tried to get as much as I could get in. And then I can go on to the next. Yes. But yeah, I can present with glasses this time. Okay, so next one. Okay, so it's gonna be quite a bit long for here on out. So let's see. So okay, so what do I like? I think it's pretty obvious I like art, guys. So I've been drawing since a really long time actually. I've drawn since I was like I don't know, like 7 years old? I don't know, cause my cousin used to draw like on the side and I kind of like copy her sometimes. But it wasn't until I think around 2007 where I started drawing more often, because I started watching, that's around the time where I started watching Inuyasha, and something it just woke something up inside me because I really like the art style. And then from that day on, I started drawing a lot more like in the anime style, or what is it? and actually started watching more anime from then on as well. So at 2009, in exchange for taking a PCAT, I think that was in 8th grade. My dad got me a graphics tablet, and from then on, I have been drawing digitally. But so for my art, I've done quite a bit of things. Some things I've done was I've done the cover art, or not just cover art. I did a CD art, booklet art for Key 15th, Planet 10th Global Collaborative Arranged Album Rebirth. I forgot what exactly. I know it was during when I was in high school. So I think like 10 years ago, I think. I've also tabled at some conventions, and I think this one was from Acon in 2017. And the one that I believe the one that I am the most well known for is doing the character art, particularly like females and some of the shading in a visual novel called Lucid 9, which is available for free on Steam, published under Fallen Snow Studios. And some of the books I've done for is this one is for Anna's Secret Stash, and this one's for the Book of Fate. And the most recent is for this one. This one's from school, where there's an organization called SNAPA, and in that organization there's a subcommittee called Power to End Stroke, and I provided a keychain design so that they were able to raise money for another organization here in Houston. So I really like artists. And this is only a fraction of the art books I have. I have a lot more. Unfortunately, I haven't bought new art books since around 2 years ago, but I would like to be able to fix that soon. Yes, if anyone wants a copy, just let me know or message me. I think I have a few copies left. Just pay for shipping and I'm more than happy to send it to you. Okay, so I have a lot of favorite artists, and this is only a small fraction of the ones I like. But my number one inspiration, yes, the CDs. I don't know how much exactly I have, but I know I have a couple extra remaining. But yes, my number one artist or art god, number one inspiration is Hiten or Hiten K. He has done I like whenever he does an art book, I get it. Unfortunately, I haven't gone the last year's one, but like I really love his art. I really love his style. I love his aesthetic. I can go on forever about it. But yeah, I really like the painterly style that he does, and the pretty aesthetic that he draws for his girls. And these other artists are just some of them, and not in a particular order. I really like Fukahide. They are the most well known for drawing korone. But I really like their watercolor style painting and their color palette. It's really pleasant to look at. Another artist I like is Kantoku. Usually, to be honest, like I'm not a big fan of like his character style, but I really love like the fact that he's able to draw amazingly well. He can do a lot of foreshortening, he can do a variety of poses, he can do a variety of expressions, his coloring, his color palette. Amazing, I tell you. And I also really like Ami, and she her art, if there's something you notice with her art is very, it's not very clean. and sometimes it literally just looks like scribbles, but like it gives me a lot of inspiration because it's like telling me like, you know, art doesn't always have to be like so clean. Art doesn't have to be necessarily like at 100% up close. It doesn't have to make sense. And she just gives a big big inspiration for me because of that. I want to get her. I know she has a new art book and I really want to get it. And I also really like Fuji Choco, and they I'm just like, how do I get started? They're really good at the backgrounds and like world building with their art. And their color palette's really not my favorite, but I think they're really amazing with it. It's like a saturated bright colors, and I don't know, it just makes me like go in awe whenever I see it. Okay, so next I'm gonna be going over some of my favorite anime. I don't really watch that much anymore because I don't have a lot of time. But yeah, one of my favorites is Madoka Magica. I also really like Ki Annie, which is, you know, Canon, Air, and Clannad. I also really like ReZero. I actually don't really I don't follow anime anymore when it's airing, but I think ReZero has been like the only exception because it's like the only anime that I'm like actually following right now, which is very interesting because it was the same when the first season aired too. I also really like Fate by Ufotable, which is including like UBW, Heaven's Feel, Fate Zero. I also really like Koe no Katachi by KyoAni as well. Just, it hits really hard in the heart for me. Other stuff I like, Hatarago no Mao-sama. I heard that there's a season 2 coming on soon. Also really like Hirozuku as well. Okay, so another thing I like is visual novels. I don't really read that much anymore either, but my number one, and I tell you my number one favorite is Little Busters. I love these idiots so much, guys. It's my number one favorite story. Let's see, and yeah, I used to draw them a lot back in the day too. It was really hard to figure out which ones to upload. But yeah, I also liked Fate Stay Night, but you know, it was there just a while ago. I also really like Umineko. It took me a long time to read it, but Rika's here too. But yeah, I really liked it. I liked the theme that it was trying to portray. I also really like Kursai no Kajitsu, which is like the first of the trilogy. I believe it's the best one out of the trilogy. What is it? The comic route and the prose written in the visual novel is like amazing to read. Amazing to read, and Angelic Howl was amazing too. These are all great. Okay, so I'm gonna be going to my favorite games. I like a lot of chill games like Animal Crossing. I'm still in the middle of making my town because I have a lot of DIYs to collect. But yeah, I need to finish up my island. I also really like Stardew Valley. This was like the latest screenshot I had. I don't know what I was doing though, but I want to be able to play it again because they released, I believe it's 1.4, which is new content, and then I wanted to play on the Four Corners farm. It depends if my computer is able to handle streaming this. Oh yeah, I also like Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem Heroes introduced me into it, and before I knew it, I played quite a bit of the other main titles. Still need to finish three houses though. I also play some gacha on the side. My number one favorite right now is Arc Knights. Just because it is very free-to-play friendly, very auto-friendly. so I don't have to like check it all the time. I don't feel pressure to like log in and stuff. And the most important thing is that it makes me feel smart. It makes me feel big brain. Thank you. I also really like Genshin Impact. I really like the world and the world building, the 3D models in there. I still have I haven't been able to play recently. It's just really hard to play this game during the school year because I don't have time. I heard Venti's coming soon, but I don't have any. What is it? The wish. I don't have enough to make a wish. So my biggest fandom I'm in right now is A3 because of a certain somebody, and it's actually a gacha game, but like honestly, there's no gaming in here. It's just story, and I really like the story here. It's really good. Currently reading through Act 1 again before I go on to like the other what is it? The other shows. I also like Fate Grand Order. I have like an on and off relationship with this game because I hate the gameplay, y'all. I hate the gameplay. I'll be straight out honest. But I stay for the story. I usually read the story like, what is it? I like the story like story backlog build up and then read it in like a year. I still need to read though. I haven't read 2 of the 4 Lost Belts. No, I haven't read the Lost Belt yet. Yeah, I haven't read the Lost Belt yet. Still behind. Okay, so some of my favorite music. I listen to mainly Korean and Japanese music. Listen to some American music or English music on the side, but not very often. But yeah, so some of the favorite ones I listen to: 볼빨간 사춘기, 김재환, Paulkin, Day6, CN Blue. Some Japanese ones I listen to are Back Number, I American, Seiyuus, more. I have a lot more too. I also listen to covers of these singers too sometimes. And some of my favorites right now are Sakura Milk, Yurisa, and Talim and Hamabar. So another favorite I have, I'll go through this slide really quick. I like Seiyuus or Japanese voice actors. So on the female side, you have Hanakana, Hayamin, Noto Mamiko, Takahashi Rie, and yeah, I have a type. Okay. But like, I'm more interested in the male side. Yeah, I kind of sort of follow their activities. Like, I know they have like a lot of concerts, and they have like variety events like Gino Battle, and I've actually watched it before. These are like some of my favorite voice actors. In the order of like when I liked them, I like Kyosuke, but you can see like I really like Lip Buzz back then. But one of my favorites is Furukawa Makoto. He's very well known these days. He's voiced Shirogane from Kaguya-sama. His biggest role, or his first big role, was Barney from Golden Time. He also voiced, what's his name? He also voiced Alkiles from Fate Apocrypha. And this man can sing. Cause like there's a song he sang. It's called Sorega Anata no Shiwase to Shitemo, and he did a cover of that, and like it really helped me get through some of the difficult times a couple of years ago. So like I also like Onoyuki, Terushima Junta, and current favorite right now is Tamaru Atsushi, where he voiced Tsumugi, and I think his most known right now is like Mochizo, if I'm correct, from Tamako Market. Special mention to Uchida Yuma because I like his singing the most. Okay, so almost done. So I like flowers. If you noticed, I draw a lot of flowers. I also really like journaling, so I wanted to go with that theme for the debut stream. I also like tea, milk tea, brewed tea, anything's good, just no sugar, please. I also like personality test, and I'm not really sure if this really counts, but like philosophical ramblings, or like just talking about life in general. I also really like learning new things. Yes, I also really like colors. Biggest favorites are actually pink, blue, and purple. Because I feel like those are the easiest to color as well. Thank you for the follow. I also like singing, but I am not good at singing. And I will spare you guys from that. From right here. So, dislikes. I really hate bugs. Really hate bugs. You cannot expect me to kill a bug when there's like some infestation going on. I need to practice. I'm not good. And then I don't like very loud noises. I don't really like not loud or high-pitched voices, because it gives me a migraine, unfortunately. Something that I wish I didn't have, but unfortunately. If I get better at singing, I don't feel comfortable singing without like singing behind another voice. I also don't like people being passive aggressive. If you have a problem with me or a problem with something, just let me know up front. Yeah, I just don't think it's healthy to like be angry at somebody, but like you're not being constructive for them. And like a big dislike that what is it called, that is a little detrimental to me, is being like limited and not realizing my potential. Yeah, I like when I do things, I like to go pretty hard. Okay, so here are some abilities I have, if I would call it. Okay, so for languages, obviously I can speak English. It is my second language, but it's the language I'm the most comfortable with. I can also kind of speak Korean. I was born in there. 안녕하세요. 소라라고 부릅니다. 한국에서 태어나가지고 한국말을 할 수 있는 편인데요. 그런데 어렸을 때 미국으로 이민해가지고 잘 못하는 편? 그래서 잘 부탁드립니다. Yeah. I can also kind of speak Japanese. Not really good though. I self-studied back in my during undergrad. 日本語はちょっとうまいじゃないです。でも読むはできます。よろしくお願いします。But like it's something that I want to be able to study again more in the future. I took 3 years of Chinese back in high school. Unfortunately, that's a long time ago. To the point like I can't really talk. Like I can say this though. 我的中文很不好. Very bad. But like it has helped me with like pronunciation with like, what is it called? Like Genshin Impact. It's really helped. It's really helped with like, what is it? Like Li Yue, Xingqiu, Zhongli. Like it's really helped a lot for that. Oh, hello. Okay, so voices. Yeah, I like to do voices for fun. I'm not really good at it, like just being straight out honest with you. It's just for fun. It's something that I would like to get better at one day though. But like for okay, I'm getting nervous here. But like, what is it? Shinobu from Kimetsu no Yaiba, or what is it? Demon Slayer, where she goes like, もしもし、大丈夫ですか? じいちゃんが誰ですか? Like I said, I'm not really good though. Or let's just skip Hina for now. But like I think Sucrose in Korean is like really cute too. Cute though. But she goes like 난 연구실을 연구하는 설탕이라고 해요. 당신은 수많은 곳에 가봤으니 분명 아무것도 아니에요. 초면에 실례지마. 괜찮다면 여행 중에 있었던 일화를 들려줄 수 있을까요? 그런 기분이 좋아질 것 같은데. 네. Yeah, I'm not really good, but like, it's really fun, I think. Yeah. Let's see. And then coming soon, I took over a magical girl OC's body, and it's something that I wanna be able to rig in, like an animation. But I'm like, oh, at the same time, it's a lot of work. Oh no, I really am not good at it. Okay, so, and then some of my links. I have a Twitter, I have an Instagram, I have a Pixiv, I made a new YouTube, and I'm mostly gonna use it for like archive, speed paints, highlights, live 2D showcase when I think re-rigged my character. I also have a website where I have a gallery of my art, a list of OCs, a blog, and commission info. And I also have a shop with keychains, with stickers to come soon. And these links are available in the description down below, or down in, like, I have a card, CARRD, and that link has, this thing has all the links in there. And like before, art tag, general art tag for all of my OCs, no means a lost. Okay, and the credits. Okay, the art and the rigging of the model is done by me. Still have a lot of work to do with the rigging, but I think I might fix it up during the next couple of weeks, mostly next week. Okay, so for the background music, this one that's playing right now is done by ML Beck. Hyuming Hyunbucker has also done some great BGMs that will show up soon, one day. Also the Twitch overlay, not this one, but for when I do streams, are by Moshi Mochiko and my goals. So my number one goal is to become a Twitch affiliate, and for that one, the biggest hurdle I have is getting 50 followers. So I would appreciate if I could get some. And then after that would be like streaming twice a week. Because I really want to make emotes. Stream schedule will be twice a week. Optimally. Some weeks might be only once a week, or some weeks I might not. It really depends on how busy I am, unfortunately. And then my other big goal, thank you. But like my other stuff I want to do is improve art. That's my biggest reason for being an art VTuber. That's so much. Okay. I will get to your question, Brave Moist, in the FAQ portion. But I also want to be able to do art collabs or trade one day, and become a better person. Cause I'm pretty shy and reserved in person, and I want to be able to, like I said, like express myself better. And I'm pretty aware that I talk weird. I have a weird speech pattern, and my pronunciation isn't the best. And I feel like especially with COVID recently, it's been a lot harder to talk in person, I feel like, because especially with friends that I text more. But yeah, I hope that I'd be able to get better. Okay, so non-stream art goals I have is to make an art book one day. It's something that I wanted to do for a really long time, and it's something that I wanted to do for a long time since actually when I was in high school. Started a couple of times, but I always stopped because I felt like my art was not good enough, or I didn't feel very confident in myself. But I think especially after last year where I took a break from art, it made me really realize that you're a lot, or I'm a lot better than you would think, and so I would like to continue. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you. But it's something that I would really like to be able to make one day. And number 2 is to make a daughter. I really want to make a daughter, y'all. I want to have a daughter. Cause it's like watching your own little kid, you know, blossom into a, what is it called? Blossom into a big VTuber one day, hopefully surpassing you. But yeah, I want to make a daughter. But I might open commissions next month for it. I just want to be able to test a little bit more with the rigging. And then I want to update the character sheets I had for the other characters. And that includes more OC work. Okay, so finally FAQ portion. Okay, so the tools I use for art are, I use a Cintiq 13 HD as my graphics tablet. And it's by Wacom. I also use Paint Tool Sai, especially for chibi art, and I also use Clip Studio Paint, which I am trying to use like completely now. Okay, so here's some questions I got. For the FAQ portion. How many chicken nuggets do you think you can eat if you were really, really hungry? Okay, the thing is that if I was really, really hungry, and if I wasn't planning to eat anything else for like the entire day, I could probably eat 50. And I say that because I have gone to all-you-can-eat places where, you know, it's a little pricey, and so I know I'd have to eat my money's worth. So like what I would do is like I would like eat my money's worth and like come out of the restaurant really full, and like knowing myself, like I'm pretty sure 50 chicken nuggets is doable. But then I wouldn't eat anything for like the next day, or like the entire day or and a half probably. Yeah, but chicken is my favorite meat. Chicken's my favorite meat, so I'd be able to eat it. And if you have sauces, it makes it less boring too. Oh my. Oh, but before the other chat goes away, what made you get into streaming by Brave Moist? I think it's more like being able to like show, it's more like being able to share your, it's another way to share your art, and it's more like you're sharing the process. Cause like I know, like especially back then, I felt like a lot of artists were really, what is it? I feel like a lot of artists back then, they were really like secretive of like how they do things. But I feel like being able to share how you do it and like why you do it is really interesting. Cause like not everyone draws the same way. That's what I'm trying to say. What kind of sauce? Oh, variety. If I were to eat 50, I would say variety. Like sweet and sour, ketchup, mustard, honey mustard, Chick-fil-A sauce. I'll just take them all, even mayo. Okay, so next question. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Can mayonnaise make a sound? If yes, it's an instrument. If not, I would say no. Oh gosh, wow. Oh my. Oh wow. For art, For streaming, not just that, but I find that especially when I stream, especially I found out this year, is that when I stream while I draw, I actually get things done. Or I'm able to draw for a long time, or like 3 hours at a time. When I draw like normally, I only get like 30 minutes to an hour done at a time. So it's really, it gives me more motivation to get art done. Okay, next question. What's your favorite Pokemon? This is a very, very, very easy question for me. Eevee. Eevee is my favorite Pokemon. Why? Because it has the potential to evolve into a variety of its evolutions. It could become, you know, a fire type, could be a water type, could be an electric type, ice type, fire type. I say fire. Yeah, but like variety of variety of evolutions and types. And it's just, I guess, like having that potential to be able to like transform into like a different kind of character is what makes me like Eevee so much, because of its ability to be able to like adapt and be able to like having a potential to go and turn into a variety of types. I'm actually curious about Steel Eevee and Bug Eevee. I was looking forward to the Dragon Eevee, but I don't think it happened. My favorite evolution is Espeon. I like it because it's the purple pink. Bug Eevee. As long as it doesn't look like a bug, it'd be okay. Okay, so what are your goals? What are my goals? Right here. Twitch affiliate, biggest ones, Twitch affiliate, improve art, and as a result get a lot of art as well, get a lot of art out. Art book one day, daughter one day. Oh wait, I got too far. Give me back my legions. Oh, I think this is referring to that chat during that stream. New Game Plus. New Game Plus is what I'm gonna say. And what inspired you to do your art? What is one of your dream goals? By David. Thank you, David. So, what got me to regularly draw art was when I first watched Inuyasha back long time ago, and I guess I just really liked the art style. And then like I met somebody online who was an artist, and they uploaded art as well, and that really inspired me to upload my own art, which was really not good back in that day, but it really inspired me to upload art and draw more frequently since then. Dream goals that's not listed in the goals section. Table at AX at Anime Expo. That's a big dream of mine, but especially right now it's really hard. But like, I know getting a table there is a bloodbath, because I heard that artist tables literally sell out within seconds, which is I wish I could find somebody who would table with me. But yeah, that's one of my big dream goals for art. What originally got you into drawing? How long have you been drawing for? Any stories, inspirations behind your OCs? By Alpha Theta. Inuyasha is what got me to actually start drawing anime art. How long have I been drawing for? Since 2000, or like anime style for like 2007. So that's like 14 years. Very, very long time. I wish my skills kinda, I wish my skills translated the same way, but I think it's still decent, yeah. But any stories and inspirations? So I grew up when I was young, like when I was still in Korea. I grew up watching like the magical girl Maho Shoujo series, like Cardcaptor Sakura, Sailor Moon, and those series really, what is it? Those series really inspired me to come up with the lore and stuff. Like, and then like I watched a lot of like other magical girl series like Nanatsu Hero Drops, Nanoha, Madoka Magica. Those really inspired me as well. But I think these are it. This is it. Yes, that is it. Okay, that's all I have for the FAQ portion. Been long, but okay. So I'm gonna be stopping the stream here and then restart it, and when I restart I'll be loading up the the art program. So just give me a little bit, please. Let me write in the chat as well.